I want to share a few pictures with you, if we could throw those up on the screen. This is Spring Valley Ranch. This is where we went. We had 4 different teams for big team rivalry games, competitions, one of which was Ultimate Cow Tongue, which is a fan favorite. If you've been around for very long, it's where we play Ultimate Frisbee, but instead of a Frisbee, we use a cow tongue. And it is hilarious and amazing, and you should witness it sometime. Let's go on to the next picture. This is Spring Valley Ranch. This big valley we get to witness every single day. And something that was on our heart is that every morning we help students have a personal time with God, where they can spend 15, 20 minutes just in nature with a journal, with some prompts, and just pray and talk to God about whatever's on their heart. And so this is something that we started at camp, and we wrote devotionals. Shout out to Jamie and Elise for writing those devotionals. That was amazing. So we wrote 4 days specifically for them on theme with prompts as led by the Holy Spirit. But then we continued on for the whole month of July. They've got 34 days worth so that they can continue what they started at camp at home, which is amazing. Now, this is our setup. This is our scene for service every single night. And so in the good life, we talked about how the good life is something that you receive, not something that you achieve, which is really, really important that we understand that, because it's about resting and dwelling with God, and He puts in you everything you need to experience the good life. It's not something we work for, it's something that we receive. And so we talked about our past and how to get rid of yesterday and move on with Jesus, and then we talked about how to dwell in His presence and how to have faith, knowing that everything that we currently have is everything that we need. And so we can trust that He will help us to be content in this moment, in this season. And if we don't have it yet, we don't need it yet, because we're trusting God in His timing. And then lastly, how to dwell. And we studied the story of David and how he dwelled with God in the pasture with the sheep so much. And in that season, God was building him up and putting into him everything he needed to conquer Goliath. And so we just see that it's in our rest and in our dwelling with God that He builds us in to the person that we're supposed to be. So that was camp. It was amazing. Let's give it up one more time for all the leaders, all the students who participated.